Hello, all of you adventuring beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Horizon Lost World of Darkness Mage, Season 1, Episode 37, Faceoff against the Lion King. We shall begin, as usual, with introductions, beginning with the birthday kitty himself, Kur.
Hello everyone, I am the Storyteller Kur. I am the one who runs these games for everybody. We are here to have happy fun times in our final glorious battle. And today's my birthday, so yay!
Hello folks, I am Nesil playing Alexis McKenna. He is a Cult of Ecstasy mage specializing in time magic, amongst other things, and usually is under the influence of various substances provided by Portia. Also, shouldn't we rename this to Horizon Found? Just saying, it's not lost anymore, we know where it is.
You haven't tied it down yet. It likes to drift through the umbra.
Fair enough.
Hello, everyone. I am Zim, and I am playing Cody, the funder of all of this. And he kind of dabbles into everything, though he's got a specialty for correspondence magic.
And I am Tanya Sapien. I am playing Portia Wainwright, the consummate doctor, the medical specialist, the life specialist, the doing everything she can to make people not dead. Potentially branching into making them undead. We'll see where that goes.
I am Warren Peace, the Order of Hermes Mage, who is in awe of where we are right now.
And now we'll go ahead and turn the recap over to Portia.
I'm actually suddenly blanking. This has never happened before.
You guys got kidnapped.
Yes. So everybody got kidnapped, and Portia panicked because she was busy talking with the dragon. She had her whole plan C all lined up with the notes that would reveal themselves if her heart stopped. And she even had a clever plan where she could manually stop and then restart her hearts to trigger them remotely if the situation called for it. She had everything all worked out. And then the plan caught fire. And I can imagine it must suck when that happens to somebody. Good thing it never happens to anybody that we know. But anyways, so she runs back to the drives back to the mansion in a panic with Domino helping. And, turns out everybody's gone. All the help's still there, but Alexis, Cody, and Warren are gone. So after a little bit of discussion with Domino, they decide that she's going to crash the party with the help of Bob and Isaac. And meanwhile, at Horizon, it is called Horizon. It has never been called anything else. It's never going to be called anything else. That is the name of the city. It is Horizon. Cody, Alexis, and Warren were attempting to have a philosophical debate with Arthur because they had been invited to the to an audience, whether they wanted it or not, and it wasn't exactly going well. And then Portia shows up by teleport, Domino by her side, Bob on her hip like a little mimir, and proceeds to make things go even worse in the discussion, and eventually it broke down to violence, and that was where we left off.
It was fine to see if anyone else wanted to add anything. I think you hit all the big spots, though.
the big thing is that his solution to uplift everyone is the technocrat solution.
Oh yeah, yeah. I figure I should probably cover that. So the thing that Arthur wants to do is he wants to use a special super duper mega magical ritual to force the magical ascension of every single human on planet Earth who's capable of it. Problem. That means breaking everything that isn't human and is a human that isn't capable of ascension. It's a global genocide, is what he's planning, of epic biblical proportions. For obvious reasons, that's something that we're trying to stop. But unfortunately, he was not willing to listen to reason.
Everything is fine. Give me 1 sec. One moment, everyone. I will be right back. I just need to step away for like 20 seconds. I'll be right back. Sorry about this.
Right when we were about to get started. Really?
I will deploy distraction.
Tanya Sapien does a big balk. Tanya Sapien is ringing the Marten phone.
Alright, sorry about that. Also, thank you, Rob, for that. Who's calling me? No, seriously, the Martin phones are expensive.
That's fine, I've got the premium plan. Unlimited calling.
Yeah, but I don't have unlimited receiving. He's
Well,
saying, see,
Sounds like you should have paid.
Unfortunately, there is no unlimited plan. You always have to feed them.
Well, yeah, I have the unlimited plan because someone else is footing the bill.
Alright, so, who's ready for adventure?
A magnanimous dispensation.
Tochemay tipped $110. Zrax sip.
I think he's ready for adventure.
Tochemay! Thank you so very much for that tip and supporting the channel and keeping this going. I can't do this without you. The tip goal has been fully completed. Thank you again for that support.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can get started.
As Arthur rises up from his chair and lifts his spear, the room around you begins to change. The table in the center, the one that you were standing on, Portia, seems to vanish as you drop down harmlessly to the ground. And you guys are soon left in a large, open, circular chamber. The other knights are nowhere to currently be seen. And you guys are currently standing in the empty room with him.
For the record, she had already stepped down off the table.
Oh, okay. No dramatic drop.
And Nevis was charging.
Well, let's roll initiative, everybody.
It's been so long. What do I roll for initiative? On
Dex plus wits.
What does Nevis roll for initiative?
He would use yours.
I nearly botched my initiative roll. What happens when that happens?
You can just go last.
Ah, okay.
Oh, it's the drugs kicking in.
Yep.
I can see everything.
don't remember. Don't remember. All right, so it's going to be Cody, Portia, Warren, the Lion King, and then you, Alexis, is going to be the turn order. So, Cody, it is your move first.
Nevis is attacking.
Okay.
His spear is out. He is charging forward. If destroying the city didn't work to protect this version of creation, he'll take a different route. He'll be more direct.
Okay. Then you may go for it.
Alright, so close combat plus finesse. And you know what? We're also going to use grasping pseudopod method. Try to take the spear away from him. So Nevis is going for the attack. Meanwhile, tentacles are bursting from his back, grabbing at that spear and attempting to pull it away.
I just realized something. As far as power levels go, we're just a bunch of Dragon Bloods, and Arthur is the Exalted right now.
No. Nevis is the Exalted.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't Nevis have to inherit your attribute points, though?
Nevis has his own sheet.
I was being forced to use my sheet for Adamant's rolls.
You can use your special abilities, but you do have to use Cody's physical skills. But I do know Cody, or Nevis, has a lot of self-improvement abilities to buff himself.
Alright, fair enough, I guess.
Where are my things?
That would be 12 successes, Kerr.
Okay. Give me a second. I am checking things. Okay. Sorry, I'm double checking everything real quick. Okay. All right, so you are coming at him with your tentacles, and your spear, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so he is going to first attempt to defend. He is going to use that skill with this.
Well,
Could everyone roll irritate for me?
I want to burn a whelp for this.
I don't know whether we're rolling for good or bad things right now. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm going with the 2.
Alright, so Alexis and Warren, you guys are nearly blinded. Not just like physically, but spiritually. The sheer pressure nearly pushes you down onto the ground. Portia, you are able to stay on your feet okay and hold yourself up and get a look at what's going on. And Cody, Nevis is able to shield you from the worst of it and keep you relatively stable as a giant pillar of light seems to erupt around him. Where Nevis's tendrils touch, they just kind of burn away. Though Nevis is not harmed by this. It hurts, but it's nothing more than ow, 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 like you touch something hot. Nevis's spear, on the other hand, when it strikes this pillar of light, you're pretty sure, Cody, that if this had been a regular weapon, the spear would have been disintegrated. In this case, the sheer light is like a river flowing upwards. And the spear is simply knocked up and away. And Nevis is pushed back by it. And Cody and Portia, you both are able to realize this isn't him actually using like a effect or spell. This is just him channeling pure raw power here.
Nevis is just, I'm not impressed. I can do that too.
Yeah, he literally just channeled the magic he has into that pillar of light, basically, as just raw magical force to protect himself. He theoretically he could channel all of that power into an attack, but he didn't. It doesn't
intimidate.
No, it doesn't seem like he wants to kill you. He wants to break you. As he said before the fight started, he wants to demonstrate true despair to all of you if you're so willing to embrace despair, to overcome it, to find hope. Then he will be the one to show you what despair truly is. He's not out to kill you, necessarily. He's out to break your will of fighting him and to realize there is no hope for you, is what he wants.
Somewhere in the distance, I can hear the clang of Timber's tail wagging a mile a minute.
Why is that?
Because he's offering to break people.
Hmm? Which also, you realize, Cody and Portia, you realize that you have a small advantage. He's likely not going to pull out his most deadly attacks immediately. He's going to basically pull his punches as much as he can to make sure he doesn't kill any of you, unless you really push him enough that he has to.
In the words of a famous Pokemon leader, because yes, I have been catching up on those VODs, it's very difficult to fight against someone who's trying to kill you when you're not allowed to kill them in return.
Mm-hmm. Though, to be fair, he is putting this on himself. He could just try to vaporize you if he really wanted to, but he doesn't. But yes. Also, note, Cody, you and only you would notice this. He did not use his own magic to do this. Notably, he drew on the power of the world around him to fuel himself. He was not burning his own quintessence. That is something Cody would have been able to
Alright.
see.
I guess I will dismiss Nevis and end my turn.
All right, it will be our next player's turn.
Which I think is Portia.
Yes. Portia, then Warren, then the king.
All right, first thing Portia's doing is clicking the stopwatch to give herself some extra time.
Okay, roll Arete.
Willpower. I end up freezing myself in time. It's not a botch. One.
Remember, it's easier here.
Yes, it is easier here. Also, very little paradox, if any.
So, all right, she got a little bit of extra time, right?
Let me see. Yes. How are you doing this effect exactly?
She's using the stopwatch to accelerate herself and just herself.
Okay. Then yes. Yes.
She's going to take this time window to jab Alexis with an EpiPen and then begin making modifications to her arms.
Okay.
She's going...
Ow!
It would be more along the lines of... Portia, what the...
At least you.
Yeah. And all that Alexis is hearing responses. And hope that he can translate that. Anyway. Modifying her arms. She's going to be adding electroplaques to one arm and the glands of a bombardier beetle to the other.
Okay. Roll your Arete.
Getting an opportunity to use the martial arts. Oh, for the love of... Can I use willpower on that?
Yes, you are allowed to
Okay.
use willpower if you wish.
Because it's the same turn, so I didn't know.
It can only be used once per roll.
Okay, that is way better. 4.
5.
What? Okay, what's the difficulty at?
Much lower.
Okay.
You're in the deep umber in a place where magic is thrown around like candy. Your guys' power is at the peak right now. But yes, you are able to easily alter your body as though it was like wet clay for you, Portia.
All right, and since that's 2 full things I'm doing, I'm assuming even with the watch, that's her turn done.
Pretty much, yes.
All right. And I'm hoping that by giving Alexis a powerful stimulant, that will help him, since all his powers are based on drugs.
Fair. Warren, it is your turn.
Time to light the warning beacons of Gondor.
The beacons are lit. Horizon calls for aid.
So going to use Prime and make a sigil on the ground. Welcome home for the Order of Hermes.
I'm just imagining that Warren points his hand at the ground, uses his other hand, and kind of cocks his arm like a shotgun, and then just blasts the sigil onto the ground.
Right, yes. So what exactly are you going for, Warren?
Well, I sent out the note for my tutor, so he should be able to identify the sigil and have Order of Hermes start sending people here.
Okay.
Reinforcements.
Trying to call reinforcements. That will take some time.
Oh, good lord. An Order of Hermes invasion force showing up. Meanwhile, there's still a battleship parked outside.
Yes, it is currently parked outside, though. Notably, you can't see it from where you're at. When you look up, there is an open skylight, and you can just see the sky of horizon.
We are still inside Horizon.
Yes.
Yep.
You are still inside of the city. Anything else?
Nope, that's all I'd be able to do.
Okay. Now it is his turn. Let's see. Hmm. Portia.
No.
You're one of the ones who talked the most shit.
And once again, the English are coming after the Irish, a tale as old as time.
And noticeably, you did use magic to enhance yourself and start doing things. He is going to take notice of that. And he is going to lift a hand towards you. And you're going to see a swirl of golden light begin to form. Almost like a drill tip. Before he flexes his hand outwards towards you. And that bolt of light comes streaking towards you.
Lovely.
You do have a chance to respond, though.
So it's dexterity plus athletics. Is the speed boost helping at all?
It would if that's the way you want to go. You could attempt to try to use magic, though, as well.
Given that I know his powers can cut through magic, I'm not going to make that attempt.
Well, you could use magic to help you get out of the way.
Yeah, I am, because I'm temporally accelerated right now, so...
Okay. I wasn't sure there was
So-
anything else you might want to try.
No, so dexterity plus athletics, do I add any dice, or are you accounting for that?
It will lower the difficulty. Celerity is damn good. You also get 1 automatic success.
Willpower. I'm gonna be out of willpower by the end of the fight.
To be fair, this is like one of the final fights, so this is the fight where you want to... Hey chat, can we have a reroll?
Mm.
Here.
No, there we go.
Tanya Sapien
Yes.
is observing the chonk sable.
I have until the video ends, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Before this hurts significantly. Be fat.
He a
Foof.
fat sable. He is a fat foof.
He took all of the eggs. Got that protein.
Look at that baby. He is so baby.
He bouncy.
Ego high.
I don't think anyone's coming to save me. This is going to hurt.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's coming to save you. Alright, so first, let's roll to see if he succeeds on this magical effect.
Pretty sure he's succeeding.
Okay, he's succeeding on this magical effect. Noticeably, he is holding back. So this is him trying to hit you.
Yeah, that seems about right. This is... I am suddenly very glad that the armor I'm wearing isn't magical. Well, one of the 3 layers is magical, but yeah.
Yeah, noticeably, you actually almost get out of the way before the bolt of light hits you. What is your stamina?
3?
And the armor. Okay.
And we have the details in DMs, but I don't know if you ever actually put any stats on it.
I got it. You're good. So your armor is actually able...
Justice!
I was going to say it was actually going to be able to absorb the blow pretty well, and then he rolled this.
Oh, come on! No!
Like, your armor actually did pretty good about lowering the damage. And then it's just like... Yeah, so, Portia, you tried to get out of the way. And then you ended up shifting your body in a way you thought would help you avoid it or take it, and then it basically just drilled into you, like, right above your heart. And you are sent flying backwards into the wall, tracking it as you kind of slump over. Please take 5 points of lethal damage.
Joke's on him. I have a second one of those.
Notably, though, you do have life magic. You can use life magic to heal yourself.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5 X's.
5. Oh, the X's are those?
Yes, lethal damage are X's in those boxes. Bashing is going to be just a line, like a cross.
You said 5 points? You said 5 points?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna be sitting here and moaning for a second. He smacked me out of my own time stream.
Yeah, you aren't feeling too hot right now. And this entire thing, noticeably, he wasn't moving at everyone else's speed. He was moving at your speed when he did
Fuck
that.
him. Fuck him.
At
Carry
least
on.
the bolt of light was. And that's all for him. As it will be Alexis's turn as he just lowers his hand down.
All right. Is Domino fighting?
No, he is not with you at the moment.
Would this
He probably
qualify
dipped
as a favor?
It's likely he might be dealing with other issues at the moment.
Nah. Hmm.
Noticeably, none of the Lion King's knights are here as well.
Ah, okay.
So Domino might be holding them at bay right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Could I attempt an intelligence occult roll to try to figure out if there's any way of disarming him?
Yes. You
I
can
will
attempt.
try that.
Is the stim pack having any effect on his rolls?
It would for magic.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3.
And you got to re-roll the 10.
Oh, right. Four.
All right, so from what you've been able to see so far and observe, it very much looks like the spear itself is almost like a sentient thing. It is responding. It is responding to stimuli almost. Trying to separate the spear from him is going to be extremely difficult. You're not going to be able to use you're not going to be able to just use correspondence to teleport it out of his hand. It's going to be treated like it's a part of him. If you wanted to get rid of the spear, you would either have to actually grab it and rip it out of his hand, or find a way to hit it hard enough that he would have to let go of it, or force him to let go of it.
You said the spear itself is almost sentient.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean I could try some mind magic on it?
You theoretically could. You're not sure what sort of thing you would be encountering with that, but theoretically, yes, you could.
Hmm. I think I might try that.
Okay, you can attempt.
Just for shits and giggles. So can I slow time down as well as attempt to start communication?
Yeah. You'd be
All right.
slowing time down first, and then you would be able to try to.
All right, I'm going to try to negotiate with the spear.
Okay.
Airte, I assume?
Yes. Always irritate for magic.
I think I'll
The ones
willpower
just
them.
love you.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of these rolls I'm getting. That's better.
Way better. Yeah, what is the difficulty cutoff for magical effects here?
Depends on what you try to do. That will
Okay, fair
be 7 successes. Because of Portia's boostier system.
Huzzah.
So, Alexis, your mind is not immediately bricked and blue screened as you make mental contact
Well, that's good.
with something that is so much larger and more vast than you are.
No, I deal with this shit all the time.
It doesn't even seem to notice you that much until it's you kind of poke at it and it just kind of looks down, scratching at itself, confused, before it kind of just notices you there in its mind.
I'm a puppy.
Ragnaminiad, you must see that what he is doing is wrong. He may be your owner, But how can you cope with yourself causing so much destruction that he's looking to do?
I'm a puppy. I'm a puppy.
You are a weapon, but you're also sentient. You understand right and wrong. You must know that killing all of these sentient beings is wrong.
Why do you think that I am against what my host is? I am the one who dictated this to him. He is carrying out my will to save all of you.
At the expense of so many others?
Don't you
understand? Don't you understand that there must be an attempt, there must be an offer of... shit, what's the word I'm looking for? Hang on one second.
Okay, you're good.
Hang on. I'm looking for the right word. I had it last week and I forgot what it was. To change one's ways. I mean... Shit, somebody help me out.
Reconsideration? I don't know.
No, it's when someone does a lot of wrong things but you're still giving them the chance to
Redemption?
Yeah, that's the one. I think that's the one.
Yeah, to redeem themselves.
Yeah, you're not giving people a chance to change themselves to redeem their evil behavior. You're just flat out destroying them all. Why?
Because I love people. I love you humans. And it is through my love that I will elevate and protect you from those beings that wish to see your world destroyed.
But not all of them do. I mean, you're still going to destroy them. That's a paradox. That's wrong.
It is my form of justice. And Alexis, notably in the real world, you do see the Lion King has shifted his attention away from Portia and everyone else, and is squarely now locked on you. You're beginning to get a feeling that this isn't a person that you're talking to, but you're actually been conversing with the spear almost this entire time.
Well, yeah, mine melded with it, so...
Oh, no. I'm talking about the actual Arthur.
The entire meeting
has been a mouthpiece, basically.
Right. That's kind of what I'm gathering.
Oh, yeah.
It's not Arthur doing the things, it's the spear making Arthur do the things.
Mm-hmm. I love democracy. That's why I'm creating the first galactic empire.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty much what it sounds like.
You can see a giant white tree in your mind, Alexis, through the connection. And you can see the branches start glowing.
Huh.
Why should
means.
I bother turning my back upon humanity and upon my justice?
Your definition of humanity is too narrow.
How is that?
You would commit xenocide. You would annihilate everything that isn't human, while some of those creatures are also just as human as the rest of us. Can't you see that's wrong? They feel pain. They feel remorse. They can feel sadness and happiness too. How are they any different than normal humans?
You're doing great, Alexis.
Thanks, Tanya. You must see that this is wrong.
Words. Words will not save your world.
Words are how we communicate our intents and our actions. It's the only thing standing between us and nothingness. Language is the only way I can try to convince you that you're wrong. But if you won't listen, then you're already lost. And I'll break the connection.
This will... let's have a roll, Alexis. Let's see how well you did. That will be a charisma plus presence roll.
Presence.
Wait, wrong one. I'm thinking of a different sheet. God damn it. Give me one momento.
Whatever it is, it's not going to be very good. Just telling everybody.
Hey, you could roll 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Doubtful.
Alright, let's see. Let's have you roll a... Boop, 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 doo, 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 doo.
Remember, there's always that possibility for that roll that is all one number.
Yeah.
Like, Cody rolling 4 1s.
Let's see.
Can I spend some experience real quick? Just based on what you're going to tell me.
Yeah. Give me an expression. Expression plus charisma.
Oh, okay, well that's actually a little... I was hoping. Yeah, I'm going to willpower that one. Not sure if it's going to help. Come on, big rolls.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
I'll take 3.
3 successes. Okay. I will mark that down here. And it's going to be back up to you, Cody.
Alexis is doing a heckin' focus, and Portia has
Alright.
become one with the wall.
Can I say something real quick to everybody?
Yeah.
It's the spear. The spear is controlling him. We need to separate him from it somehow.
Well, gee, if only we had somebody in our group that specializes in moving things from one location to another.
I think he said the regular correspondence isn't going to cut it.
So the sphere is basically treated as a body part. You can't use correspondence to just willy-nilly teleport body parts away from someone.
That's not fun.
I mean, if you add life into it, can't you?
It's really hard to do that. Like, the difficulty is extremely high.
Kerr?
That type of magic is difficult to do.
Kerr?
Yes? Yes?
You literally sent me a video telling me that this is what correspondence magic is.
Uh-huh.
And it was a video of somebody doing exactly that. Just
So-
teleporting body parts away.
So, notably, I said... No, they didn't teleport the body parts away. Oh, no, that was basically creating a gateway and sucking them up into it. I'm now slightly afraid about what Cody has planned.
The video had him making boxes,
Mm-hmm.
and there was at least a couple of instances where he made a box that literally intersected somebody, and then just crushed that part.
Oh yeah, no, that you can do. Yes, that you can do. You can use corresponds to
Right.
target specific body parts and do that type of shit. Yes. Yes, 100%. No, I mean, like, you can't just lift your hand out and summon someone's heart into your hand.
Okay.
Kalima.
I'm going to use correspondence to completely remove, destroy, crush, whatever, as long as it is no longer attached. The forearm of Arthur.
That
Not
you
what I
can
meant.
do. That you can attempt to do.
Specifically, the arm that is holding the spear.
Mm-hmm.
How do you want to do this?
I just described it. Cody's just going to
Yeah, like-
summon a box, crush it, and then move the box slightly, about a foot to the right.
He's gonna create the box basically as the outline for the area he's affecting, and then cause it to fucking implode.
Just imploding a section of his forearm so that he no longer has a hand with which to hold the spear.
Yes.
You don't even know if it's the physical connection that's necessary, but okay.
Well, at the very least, won't be able to swing it.
Yeah, notably he can't swing it if he can't hold it.
True.
All right, you can try to do that, Cody. That is going to be difficult to do, but you can go for it. You might pull it off.
Good luck with your Bethesda tactics.
So,
It's
what
gonna
do
cause
you
him
want
to
me to
collision
roll?
glitch. It's fine.
It's going to be Arete first to do the magical effect, to see if you can create it.
Can I increase the number of dice with quintessence?
Quintessence, you either get an automatic success for each point you use, or you can lower the difficulty by 1 for each point you use. You can use a max of 5.
All right, then I'm using 5.
Using
Now
5
the
for
question-
automatic successes or lowering the difficulty.
I'm assuming automatic successes.
I mean, considering I only have 5 dice to roll anyways, and, like, lowering the difficulty
Yeah.
is all well and good. There's a chance for a 10, but there's also a chance for a 1. I think I'm just going to go with automatic successes, so 5 successes.
Yeah. You do get to roll the dice still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. Spending Arete is basically supercharging the magic.
Well, then make that 9 successes.
That's actually more. That's 12 successes.
Lower, we're in the deep umbra, lower difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll take it.
Oh dear God, Cody, that's not what I meant.
You
Looks like he's
wanted the
been
connection severed.
Disarmed.
I was mean we take it away from him, not tear off his friggin' arm.
Hey,
It's
I
away
am
from him,
taking
isn't
it away.
Yeah.
Cody, roll 17 dice. Let's see how well you do.
You didn't say take it away, you said disarm.
Hey, you're disarming him!
Fair enough.
And where is he putting the box? Disarm.
That's a lot of 10s. Wait, you roll d20s. And you still rolled a 1 on one of those.
I also rolled a 20.
Oh no.
So what's the difficulty on this?
The whole right side of his army, of his body, is suddenly gone.
This would be a normal 7 or higher.
I think I count 9.
I count 9 as well, I believe.
Yep, 9.
All right, so let's see. Can you roll Arete for me again, Cody?
Three.
Okay, you are actually able to penetrate his magic resistance. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, he might actually have to start burning this. I did not expect you to force him to have to do this yet.
Round 2, and he already has to pull out his secret weapons.
No, so yeah, give me a second. I have to roll.
The magical flying spear.
6. All right, let's see how this goes. That's a lot of ones.
I like it.
I don't like it.
I like
Too
it.
bad.
Oh boy. Ow.
Let's re-roll 2 of them.
Damn it! Why? You
Hey,
should.
be a fair fight.
Doesn't matter. Ow, wow.
Never interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake. That's in Sun Tzu's Art of War.
He's burning it. He's using his protection from the end of the world. And
So 7 versus my 9.
yes, that's what I mean. Which is why his arm isn't ripped off, notably. But you do see
Stepping away for a second.
in order to protect himself, the spear begins to blaze, and behind him, reality seems to peel away as a great white tree suddenly breaks out of the ground and sprouts. It's glowing golden light radiating over him, and Cody, your magic, it's still there, but it's like trying to push through like cement to get to him. As you try to bring up this box, and the spear is shaking as it's trying to ward you off. Even as you are able to manifest the box and detonate it, his arm is still there, but a lot of the armor on his arm has been cracked and shattered, and you can see blood trickling out from his arm. Cody, you make a occult plus intelligence roll.
Oh, hey, something I'm actually good at.
I like the evenness
5.
of the 2 1s at the beginning and the 2 10s at the end there.
Cody, you can see this tree is a larger physical representation of Ragnaminiad, and basically it was called forth in order to protect him, and basically use its power to try to isolate him and keep you from doing anything, basically to make him invulnerable within its light, and you were still able to hurt him. Even though you did not have the effect you wanted to, you were able to harm him, and now there is a giant manifestation of the tree right behind him at the moment.
First collars, now arms. He's just damaging godly things that should be undamageable.
Noticeably, Cody,
Okay.
you realize that your power should have basically unmade the arm completely. He's only bleeding and slightly hurts.
Okay. Time for me to become a lumberjack. Instead, I'm gonna... Seeing the tree burst up and such, I'm going to redirect the box to the base of the tree.
You already detonated on his arm.
You have to wait for your next
Okay.
turn.
New box.
You're going to have to wait for your next turn, Cody.
Fine. I will pass my turn.
All right, Portia, is your turn.
Okay, did he, when he smacked me against the wall, did it knock me out of the accelerated time stream?
No.
Okay. So, the very first thing she's doing is patching herself up. And I'm using magic to do this because I don't have the time for first aid.
Yeah, noticeably, yeah.
I'm assuming that succeeds.
Please heal 5 points of damage.
Trying to injure a shapeshifter? What's wrong with him? I just shift the wounds away.
Noticeably, that didn't seem like he was trying to kill you. That was just a love tap. And it broke like 8 ribs.
Right. She is going to charge towards him, but she'll be stopping short, and she's going to be doing the full-on fucking anime Kamehameha pose. She's spraying the binary reagents from the bombardier beetle glands, while also twitching the electroplax. So that will be electrified hyperglolic fluid spraying towards him.
Okay.
So basically flamethrower, but boiling electrified acid.
Okay.
What would I be rolling for this?
Aaron, welcome back.
It's worth noting that it's an augmented part of her body, so does it still count as magic?
In that case, let's have a dexterity plus firearms. You are shooting something.
That's fair. I was hoping for martial arts, but I can do dex plus firearms. And it still comes out to 5, just like the Heresy anyways. Oh my lord.
Oh lord, he coming.
One more willpower. Fuck. I'm gonna run out of willpower at this rate. It's not a complete fail. One.
Yeah, he doesn't even have to roll for that. He just leans his head to the side. Okay, let's roll. Let's roll.
The intent here is that because it's flash boiling, that it spreads out into a cone.
Wow, you actually hit Portia.
Yay!
Always make the storyteller roll.
Yup. That's why I was like, yeah, I'll roll just to be on the safe side. Because, I can still fail or botch.
Wait, you hit Portia?
Portia hits him with her acid.
Electrified acid.
Let's see. So you succeed by that. Roll 7 dice for me. It is not the Whomping Willow. It is much scarier.
Do I even bother? Like, the dice to hate me.
The dice do it. The dice do hate you, Portia. Like, legitimately, they hate you.
Reroll the 10.
Okay, yeah. Before I burn a willpower, let's. Okay, I'm burning the willpower. Oh my god! I'm pissing through so much so fast. I'm gonna go cry now. Yeah, I'm gonna go cry now. I'll be back in a little bit.
Portia, are you okay?
No.
Do you need a hug?
See, I should have just gone with what you first said with magic. Then I could just throw quintessence at it.
Mm-hmm.
But no, is that a botch?
That's a botch.
Ow.
As Portia, your stuff hits him, and he doesn't even seem to blink or notice.
Great, he's shielded against it.
But now you see it dripping on his lance.
Oh, come on.
You botched.
I upgraded him.
Warren! It is your go.
And since I had to step away, I missed what happened with Cody's.
Cody actually almost took his arm off if he hadn't basically conjured the basically avatar of Ragnaminiad to protect him, which is now behind said knight. A giant white tree. Also noticeably, you were here for that part, so you do know that Ragnaminiad's probably controlling him.
Yeah. So, Portia, who do we need to stuff back in the tree?
Mimir? I don't
Get your
know.
spirit friend back in the tree. Uh-huh.
Oh. Yeah, just shove the old man in it. Nothing bad will happen. So what are you doing? Tochemay?
Yeah, I'm here.
He's thinking, I think.
Just had a few distractions. But...
I know how that is. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Generalized luck to Portia. Entropy.
There are so many ones today. I don't understand.
There you go. Good luck. Bonk.
Yay. Right, so you're giving Portia good luck?
Uh-huh.
Yep, you have good luck.
I'm seriously hoping that due to the fact she just made herself the closest person to him, she's not getting targeted first, but, you know, how these things tend to go.
Anything else from you, Tochemay?
Nope.
Alright, then it is his turn. He does not look amused. And he's especially not looking amused at Cody. As you see him lower his spear to touch the ground, and the ground rumbles before the roots burst forth from the ground, and you can see some of them ending in jagged spikes as they shoot forward towards all four of you.
All right, I'm gonna roll my ones.
Well, how would you like to go about trying to avoid getting speared, skewered, and stabbed repeatedly?
You said there are roots coming towards us?
Yeah, the white roots of the tree, yes.
I'm going to assume it's not a normal tree and life isn't going to do me much good here.
This is more a spirit.
Can I attempt combining forces and spirit to kind of redirect them?
You could attempt, yes.
I don't like the way you said that.
It just depends on like how you roll and everything.
No.
You know what? I spent so much time fucking training it. I would like to use martial arts and dexterity to try to deflect the roots as they're coming. And try to what?
I was making a joke. Yes.
All I heard was a noise.
You're going to martial arts and kick your way out of this.
Going to try to deflect the incoming strikes, or at the very least, deflect myself away from them. Because if the root isn't moving, then I'm going to move from the force of the impact. Because physics.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Warren and Cody, what are you guys going to try to do to avoid the deadliness coming towards you?
I will die.
No. Hey.
And I'm going to use Prime to jump into the air.
Whoosh.
Boing. Roshi doing the super jump.
I want to open a portal.
Okay.
I want to open a portal in front of Cody. And the other end of this portal is going to be aimed directly at the tree.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me roll his attack.
Yay. It lingered on 8 for far longer than I would have liked.
How many successes did everyone get on what they were doing? Warren, you got 4, 5. Alexis, you got 3.
And a
4.
1 on an exploded 10 still penalizes you, right?
Yep.
All right.
Quick question. So this
Yes.
is Arete, right?
Mhm. Yes.
And can I choose to spend the quintessence after rolling?
No. It has to be before. Because you could also choose to lower the difficulty as well.
I'll spend 2 quintessence for automatic successes.
Okay.
So 4.
All right.
Probably should have gone with the 3 like I thought.
So it looks like he might actually be able to strike you. The as they approach you guys, they seem to speed up suddenly, and it starts to throw off your timing a little bit. Before Alexis, you notice it as you see as he rests the spear on the earth. His other hand shakes for a moment before reaching up and grabbing the other one and pushing it off the ground just a tad. But it's noticeably enough to slow it down enough that Portia is able to bat them away before they can get past her guard. Warren is able to get up into the air, and you're able to create a basically blast of force to knock them up right before they would skewer you. And Cody is able to conjure his rift literally seconds before they would have stabbed into him. Thanks to that few seconds you guys just got bought. Noticeably, Cody, when the roots hit the tree, they don't seem to do any damage to the tree, they just seem to get absorbed back into it.
That was worth
It seems like it seems like the tree cannot harm itself.
Alright, so to clarify, he just pulled a punch there?
Big time.
It doesn't look like that was him, though. Noticeably, Alexis, like, he wasn't trying to pull the punch. His other hand literally, like, was trying to resist moving and then grabbed onto the one with the spear and forced it up. As though trying to stop it.
Mind control.
No, I think he's fighting.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, taking control of his own mind.
Mm-hmm.
His body.
Yeah, he's under the effects of mind control, so it's not a matter of subversion of will. He's straight up being puppeted.
Like I said, I took note of those successes that Alexis rode. But yes, it is now your turn, Alexis.
Alright, gonna try some mind meld again.
Yes, as it looks like he is now firmly back in control. Go ahead and roll Arete.
Alright, so this time I'm gonna go after him. I'm gonna try to merge with his mind.
Okay.
Ugh. Willpower.
You have quintessence, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, you can burn quintessence to get automatic
Row.
successes.
That's alright, I still got 4 willpower. Then is it 7 still?
That'll be 4 success.
Oh wow,
Excuse me.
okay.
Yeah, magic is much easier to use here. That will be enough to get control into his head.
We're in.
And you can see a figure, the knight. He's clad in full armor still, so you can't really see his face or anything. But he's basically completely wrapped up in basically what look to be roots. And he's a little bit awake. Like, you can see him kind of tugging, but he looks like very, very tired. Like, all that effort has just exhausted him.
Alright, can I attempt to infuse him with some not only so let me see. I'm gonna try to infuse his mind with more power / strength.
Okay.
While also attempting to weave some prime in there in attempts to basically severing the connection between him and the tree.
Is it possible to dump quintessence into somebody?
Yes. If you have Prime, you can do so, yes.
That sounds like something I'd like to do as well.
Okay, yeah, you can...
And then, I mean, correspondence, I assume, is not going to help in this case. It's not a physical...
Correspondence is what allows you to actually reach him from as far away as you are.
Ah, okay. Well, for instance, forces probably wouldn't help either because not a physical force that I'm trying to...
This would be mind.
Okay. And maybe a little bit of spirit?
You are dealing with a spirit possessing someone.
Yeah, so all those, basically putting 4 of my 6 spheres of expertise into this.
Okay. That will be an Arete roll.
Come on, dice. I will take that.
Hell yeah.
Is that 4? Or is it 5?
5. That's 5. So I just want to say something real quick. Alexis, as you begin to feed this energy and strength into him, he begins to struggle more and more, trying to get loose. And the vines and the roots start to tighten on him. And you can noticeably feel like the pressure of this thing focus entirely on you. And in the real world, the king is stopped for a few moments before literally his entire attention has shifted to focus only on Alexis, and you can feel the bloodlust in the air at this point.
Oh, he's angry.
You get the distinct sense Alexis has just gone from like insignificant gnat who doesn't matter to priority target, exterminate with extreme prejudice and force.
You're doing fine, son.
You get the distinct sense he is about to unleash his ultimate technique to just basically try to wipe Alexis and anyone else in the general vicinity off of the map.
Arthur, you must stop. Break free. You can do it. Don't let it control you.
He is trying, but he will not have a chance to roll until it is his turn. Oh, Alexis, baby, you. Good luck.
Thanks.
Back to the top of the round. Oh, go ahead.
Do I expend any quintessence in that?
How many did you want to give to him?
2.
Okay. Anything else? Just want to double check before I jump this over to Cody.
I mean, can I do anything else?
I wasn't sure if you wanted to say anything else or that sort of thing.
Oh, no, I kind of said my piece. I'm trying to encourage him to break free.
Cody, it is your go.
Break free.
All right.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, making sure.
Cody's gonna chop down a tree.
Cody's gonna try to chop down a tree.
Which would be easier, trying to chop it down or just teleporting it into the sun?
I feel like trying to cut into the tree itself. You're trying to cut into primordial forces. So
I'm not sure. Can you send something millions of miles away?
And well, here's an important question though.
I've got correspondence 5, baby. I can do just about anything I want there.
That's a matter of 3-dimensional. The problem is we're not in traditional 3-dimensional space. We're in the Umbra right now, so
That's a good point.
It's not a matter of where, it's a matter of is. How much spirit do you have?
I got
Who
Spirit
got
3.
Spirit? Yes, you do.
I got Prime 5, Correspondence 5, Life 4. Kerr, quick question.
Yes.
So, we're in the Umbra.
Mm-hmm.
The worm is here, right? You know, the Devourer.
The worm, the weaver, and the wild are too large to directly exist in our reality most of the time. But he does have his realm in Malpheus.
Isn't there like a Great Maw or something here in the Umbra?
Oh, that's on the Umbra. That's in the underworld. Oblivion. Yes. Are you going to try to fucking chuck this thing into Oblivion?
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Cody is trying to kill death. Because if there's no longer a barrier between the living and the dead.
Look who's giving grandmother a present.
Remember when he said he
No.
was going to? Remember when he said he was going to find God, and we were like, "Oh no, this is the worst thing ever." Well, now he's decided he's going to kill death.
I'm
pretty sure I've got the spheres to do this.
Every fucking time, somebody bonks.
I will say, when I was designing this encounter, chucking it into the Maw of Oblivion to deal with it was not on my bingo card. I'm not upset. Because I kind of wish I thought of it myself to do. Because it's honestly like a really fucking good idea if you could do it to someone. I mean, theoretically, yeah, you could try it. I don't know if you'll be able to succeed, but you could try it.
Well, here's the thing. Using Correspondence and Mind, as well as probably pumping in some Prime, just for that extra oomph, he's going to reach out to Oblivion and be like, hey, there's this tasty nom-nom here. And basically latch on to what I would assume this thing... I'm sure it would have... it would really want this.
Oblivion wants to eat everything.
Exactly. So I'm going to latch onto that hunger and use that as kind of a magnet to aid in yoinking this tree from where it is directly into the maw.
Quick, close it, close it, close it.
Yeah, let's do this, bitch. Let's go.
Hopefully, you know, the intention is, you know, making it easier by latching onto that hunger and helping, you know, guide the teleportation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still directly adjacent to him, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going for the tree.
It's times like this that I'm really, really glad that on a purely technical basis, Portia doesn't have a soul.
All right, Cody. That's going to be an Erite roll, and you're going to need to roll a shit ton.
All right, who wants to help? And I have 3...
I'm not allowed to influence my own games.
I have to say, throwing the final boss into the Maw of Oblivion to kill something that would be almost impossible to kill otherwise is a suitably epic way of being a mage to mage something to kill it.
Just imagine we come back to reality. There's a Weaver spirit sitting there waiting for us, and they're just like, "Why? Why are you like this? Who hurt you?"
This guy
Well, I
hurt us.
suppose you should have let me turn the world furry then, yes?
This was done out of pure spite.
Yeah. You wouldn't let me play with a toy, so I broke it.
You will fall yet.
Well,
do
most
have
times
3
just give you an additional dice.
I do have 3 points of quintessence to pump into this.
Mhm.
Bashing something.
And he just gave you an exploding 10.
Like, I'm
Well,
rooting for you, kid. I want to see this happen.
Very well.
I am calling to the other players in the group to help with this as well.
The tree's pure spirit. It doesn't count as a. Actually, ooh. You know what? I would like to use life and prime to try to anchor Arthur himself to the spot.
Okay.
I get another bonus die.
So that way it'll be ripping that away, but he won't be getting pulled in with it because if he's under mind control, that makes him an innocent. So Portia wouldn't let him get sucked in.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, this spear is too dangerous to keep around. This is the thing that is causing... It is, from what we've heard from Alexis, it's what's controlling him. Let's do away with the spear as a whole.
I think Alexis, since he's been in the Arthur's mind, will try to help Portia in keeping him anchored while Cody tears the tree out.
Sure.
By the roots.
I will allow the group to work together for this.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Except what Wo says.
Do I roll Arete as well?
Let me see what this influence is real quick.
Oh.
I'm curious.
I seriously hope Wostein is in a good mood today. He's mercurial as fuck.
Not sure if...
I will allow that. I want to see them succeed. I think this is a good this is a good Magey way of dealing with this issue.
Not sure if it's the best plan, but it is a plan.
Time to switch to the Epic Moments playlist.
I will also set up my epic music on my end.
What's the difficulty threshold for what Portia was doing?
1, 2, 3, 4. 7 successes for you, Portia.
Oh, yay! That boy ain't moving. So Portia's
my
holding on to
paltry
his...
assistance.
4 successes for Alexis.
So Portia's holding on to his body, and Alexis is holding on to his mind.
Mm-hmm.
And soul.
This thing can't eat everything.
Going
Warren.
to bonk Cody for good luck.
Ones are a
Go for the
success.
eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Did he just double up on the game breaking?
Yes, he did.
Because the first game breaking, I'm going to add a little thing onto it. Sure. I'm also going to roll, because of the influence, Warren re-roll that 1 and treat it as though it was a 10. Also, 9s explode as well, everyone.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Got another 9 there to reroll.
So close.
Almost had a 10. I saw that. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. I love that they synchronize the dice rolls between all people, so that way everyone can collectively have that moment as it hovers between a success and a fail.
I am so happy for Woe's influence right now.
What?
Oh, wait. All of those
Yeah.
explode.
Except for the 3.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
except
wait,
for the
yeah, 'cause-
3.
Yes.
Yeah, what did he do to the ones? What did he tweak?
They are exploding
Reroll that
10s.
3 for me. Reroll that 3 for me, Cody.
What did he do to the ones?
They
They're
are
10s.
exploding 10s.
Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, change that 3 into an 8.
"16 successes from Cody. Outside of, lower difficulties.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you supposed to be an exalted to get rolls like that?
The god has smiled upon you. Lord God Almighty goes who? Hey,
Cody.
so
just-
go ahead, Portia. Sorry.
Cody just goes, "Gods of chaos, I call out to you. Help me!" And Wostein's just like, "I like your words, Magic Man."
So I do have one question though for you, Cody. As you rip open a hole in space and time, and the maw of the void yawns wide as the tree begins to fall into it, and it begins trying to draw everything into it. I have a question for you, Cody.
Yes.
How are you going to try to stop it now?
Cut off the magic.
Cody, give me an Arete roll, please.
Oh,
'Cause
wait,
this
that was
thing-
actually... I didn't use it there, so I'll just use it here. I didn't use the exploding 10 on that roll.
Okay.
So Portia's magic is completely tied up at the moment, keeping Arthur from getting sucked in, right?
Mm-hmm. You and Alexis are
Okay.
both doing that.
So we can't help. Okay.
Willpower to reroll. That's better.
Are the ones still counting as exploding
I
tens?
would still, because it's still the same basic effect right now. Cody's trying to force the rift to shut right now, so it doesn't kill you all.
Of all the things for gods to get directly involved in, this one makes sense.
12 successes.
And I get to use my prime.
Yes.
Try to shut this.
Oh god, there's a hole in reality and it wants to eat everyone.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
One.
You're able to help a little bit. That's two
So-
successes, actually.
Somewhere Timber is screaming, "I told you it was coming! Nobody believed me!"
So Cody is just going into his computer, and in the command line, he's just going sudo close portal, and yeah.
Yeah, this thing isn't letting the portal close. It's trying really hard to hold it open as the tree is ripped out and slowly pulled into it. It's almost like the void is trying to push its way through the portal as if it was a new maw. Trying to draw everything into itself. As Cody, you begin to realize, oh shit. And begin frantically working on your computer as Warren begins to try to forcefully seal the rifts, buying you enough time as the last of the tree vanishes into the darkened maw of the void.
The exact second that tree is through the portal, Portia's going to use her free hand to pull out that beacon, and she's going to tap out a message. Reality anchors, now. All caps.
And Cody, you just narrowly are able to force the portal that you opened to seal shut again.
He is sending that message, though, to Isaac. Reality anchors, now.
Okay.
Because that's still a fresh wound. It needs time to heal.
So, we didn't kill him in one shot, Kerr.
No, I thought that was very inventive, and I honestly really enjoyed that. As the spear kind of tumbles out of his hand, and he just kind of collapses to his knees.
You all right there, sport?
You saved me.
Cody's sending a message to Ferris. Please leave some tea and biscuits on the usual spot.
Portia's going to go over to Cody and hold her hand up to shake his hand. It's like, you did damn good. You saved a life today.
Cody will accept it and shake the hand.
She's going to twitch the electroplex in her arm to electrocute him.
Cody is
Don't
going
you
to
ever
use.
fucking rip reality open like that again!
Cody is going to redirect it back into her.
That was adorable.
Don't you ever fucking rip reality open like that again.
Well, hopefully we don't have to deal with any more reality-ending things like that.
Cody, the maw is not a tool to be used. Don't
Ever.
make me get out the Order of Hermes textbooks to teach you about it.
Oh god,
Was
that's
there-
the real terror right there.
Yeah. Was there any reaction from her sending out the message for asking for reality anchors?
Not yet.
Okay.
Cody is also using his correspondence to take back Bob.
However, there is one thing. Portia, you begin getting a message sent to you.
Okay, what is the message?
It's from Isaac. What the fuck did you do?
I
Cody's
just hand
fault.
the beacon. I just hand the beacon to Cody. Oh, it's for you.
Well, you see, I sent the thing to the spear to Oblivion.
You what?
And he'll hand it back.
No, seriously, what? Because I'm getting messages coming in from all over the place. We're having dozens, if not hundreds, of incursions on Earth.
Cody,
He broke the barrier.
what was that tree connected to and all? Cody.
He just shrugs. I'm not sure.
We're officially war criminals. Congratulations.
Alright, so next week on Horizon Lost, it looks like we're gonna make the maw eat itself?
I don't think that works.
Change Cody's name to Ma.
So Cody, you wanted the entire world to be furries. Well, if there are global spiritual incursions going on, I think suddenly people wouldn't view people being turned into animals as that much out of the ordinary, which means that it's no longer as much paradox-inducing. So, I mean,
Tanya, you weren't supposed to see through my plan.
oh my God, that was. It makes too much sense. Fucking Machiavelli over here.
Everything comes back to turning the world furry! I told you,
Well,
Kerr,
Kerr,
I will succeed one way or another.
Sure, he got what he wanted. If there's spiritual incursions all over the entire planet now, I think that he just broke the entire masquerade, so... Everybody knows about magic now, or to some
No,
degree.
the masquerade is still there. Masquerade is specifically vampire.
Well, I'm using it as a general term for just the veil.
No, the plan is keep the technocracy busy for a while so Cody can do his thing. If it does have the added benefit of making it so the, if it comes with the added benefit of making things less paradox-inducing, that's just a plus.
Caddy, oh my God. Cody, I just realized something. Normally, this is the sort of thing where the technocracy would just go, yeah, we're going to rewind time. You can't rewind time when the thing that created it doesn't exist anymore. Going back in time, it would just not be there at the time that you go to, because it's been wiped from existence.
Kerr, you're being suspiciously quiet over there.
No, you're fine.
I'm just picturing him saying that while he's slowly tearing up all of his plans. Just slowly tearing them while a violin plays in the background.
So, you guys.
No, this is where Portia is supposed to take up the spear instead.
This is where we are going to.
I ain't touching that thing.
This is where we're going to end the session for today. Because I need to kind of figure out the ramifications of what the fuck is going to happen now.
Yeah, we're gonna start the next episode, and it's going to be like the beginning of the next season. Everything's under containment. There's just reality anchors all over the entirety of Horizon, and the technocrats and the Order of Hermes are fiercely arguing over who gets the city.
Nope, technocrats
Actually,
can't take it.
is this where we finally get to season 2 for this campaign, Kerr?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Season 2. Spiritual incursions all over the entire freaking planet.
It's a little bit more than just that.
No, it's more than just that, because you guys didn't just... It's not just spirits. You also let Domino enter the world in his full power and regalia.
Oh, well. Hey, so Zim, that means that Domino owes you a massive favor right now, doesn't he?
No, because Domino didn't ask him to do it. Also, Cody's his knight.
Yeah. Cody was
my God.
operating in his proper duties as Domino's knight.
However, Domino is very happy to give Cody a well-earned vacation for a bit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Domino just gained a lot of clout amongst the Fairfolk community that he didn't already have.
My knight just opened up the entire world for us to hunt in and do whatever we want.
So we're now back in the Third Age.
Ghosts and demons are now able to walk the world as well. So
Yeah, we just turned it into we just turned it into a high fantasy.
No, you basically just turned the world back into creation.
No, what I'm saying is like the fantasy magical stuff like you usually have in the D&D and Pathfinder type systems. We just turned it into that.
Yeah, because you guys tore down the wall.
Are we the baddies?
Are we the baddies?
Hans? Why skulls, though?
I'm sure everything will be fine. I'm sure everything will be fine.
At least everything didn't ascend.
Yes.
Hey,
So you might be
Kerr.
seeing a lot more people ascending right now because of, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what's going on?
Hey, Kerr.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else comes with creation?
What?
Beast folk.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you can start turning people into furries.
Go for the eyes.
How are you happy?
Go for the eyes.
Yes, I am very happy.
Wostein redeemed a game-breaking post-credits, which bodes horribly.
No, it's not post-credits because we haven't rolled the credits yet.
Whoa, I hate you right now.
Hey, at least he didn't open a Paradox realm and send it to him.
I will allow it.
What was allowed?
Don't worry about it.
We'll implement that when Cody's full plan comes to fruition. Because Domino does still owe Cody a favor.
Mm-hmm.
And Cody had a very specific request for that.
Don't worry about it.
So, Kerr, are you excited to have all of your future World of Darkness
No.
campaigns be furry? It's canon now, baby.
So
Happy
yeah,
birthday.
I'm going to kill you.
I love you too.
None shall see me. Though my battle cry may give me away.
Just. Alright, well redeemed. Donkeys, cows, chickens, and horses. Just kidding. So I'll refund that one. Alright, now let's go ahead and roll credits.
Okay, yes, please. I need a moment.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us today for Horizon Lost World of Darkness Mage. Or I suppose it should be World of Furry. Anyways, check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They're on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that continues to allow these streams to continue to come to you all. I cannot do this without your guys' help and support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by tipping to the channel directly, or by coming by and hanging out. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube. And again, today is KUR'S birthday, but tomorrow is when we're having his birthday stream, so make sure you all come by for that. But for now, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.
Thanks, everyone.
Goodbye. I'm gonna go hug her now.
Thanks, Kerr.